Most of us believe that the wilderness is the most dangerous place on Earth. We fear the wolves, the freezing cold, and getting lost among the endless trees. But the shocking scientific truth is that you might have a much higher chance of surviving in the deepest parts of the Amazon rainforest than in the heart of New York, London, or Tokyo, if the power goes out permanently.
Why do modern cities turn into deadly traps in less than 72 hours? And why does a civilized human being break down faster than a caveman? Today, we will uncover the science behind urban collapse, the psychological triggers of chaos, and how to survive when your modern home becomes your primary enemy.
The first problem with the city is absolute dependency. Think about your daily life. Every calorie you consume, every drop of water you drink, and even the air quality in your apartment depends on a complex electrified grid. In the wilderness, you are mentally prepared to hunt, gather, or find a stream. But in the city, we are biologically and psychologically programmed to believe that resources are infinite and delivered through a pipe or a wire.
The moment the electric pumps stop, the vertical desert effect begins. Skyscrapers, which are marvels of engineering, become uninhabitable stone towers. Without electricity, there is no water pressure to reach the 10th floor, let alone the 50th. Within hours, the sanitation system begins to fail. In the wild, nature processes waste. In a dead city, waste accumulates, turning luxury apartments into breeding grounds for ancient diseases like cholera and dysentery.
Then we must look at the just-in-time delivery system. Most major cities do not have enough food reserves to last their inhabitants more than 3 days. Modern supermarkets are not warehouses, they are showrooms. They rely on constant truck deliveries managed by AI and GPS. If the grid fails, the trucks stop. If the trucks stop, the shelves go bare in hours. In the wilderness, the forest is your warehouse, and while it requires effort to harvest, it doesn't run out because of a computer glitch. In the city, once the stores lock their doors, a violent urban famine begins almost instantly. Now, let's discuss the 72-hour rule, or the psychological erosion of the social contract. In a survival situation in the woods, your enemy is the environment, the cold, the rain, or the terrain. In the city, your enemy is the other. Science tells us that human behavior changes drastically when basic needs are stripped away. For the first 24 hours, there's community and helping hands. By 48 hours, anxiety turns into desperation. By 72 hours, the social contract, the unwritten agreement that keeps us civilized, begins to dissolve.
Cities suffer from massive population density, which creates a pressure cooker effect. In a square mile of a city, you might have 50,000 hungry people. In a square mile of wilderness, you might be alone. While the wilderness provides space to hide and find peace, the city forces you into constant, high-stakes confrontation. Here, survival depends not only on your skills, but on your ability to navigate the unpredictability of thousands of desperate strangers.
Beyond the people, there is a silent, mechanical killer: infrastructure decay. Cities are living organisms that require constant maintenance. Without power, the systems that keep the city dry and safe begin to turn against us. Subways flood as electric sump pumps fail. Underground gas lines become ticking time bombs without monitoring. The urban heat island effect, which makes cities hotter than the countryside, becomes lethal without air conditioning during a summer blackout. In the wild, the environment is balanced. In a dead city, you are trapped in a decaying machine. If you find yourself stuck in this concrete jungle during a total collapse, you must shift your mindset immediately. You're no longer a citizen. You are a survivor in a high-density ecosystem. First, water is your god. Learn how to harvest gray water or collect rain from rooftops before the contaminants settle. Second, operational security, or OPSEC, is vital. Do not cook food that smells, do not show light at night, and do not let others know you have resources. In the city, being invisible is being safe. Third, you must have a red line for your exit strategy. Know exactly when the city has become too dangerous and have a pre-planned route that avoids the main highways, which will inevitably become graveyards of abandoned vehicles.
The modern city is humanity's greatest achievement, representing our triumph over nature. But it is also our most fragile invention, a house of cards held together by a steady stream of electrons. Survival isn't just about having a fancy knife or a fire starter. It is about understanding the frailty of the world around you.
Are you truly ready for the day when the noise of the city falls silent and the lights never come back on? Tell us in the comments. If a total blackout happened right now, what is the very first item you would grab?
I am EndTheory, exploring the science of the end. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and subscribe to ensure you're ready for what comes next.